Broňa, Skyrim, zlodějská gilda, pokračuje hon na Mercera Freje. Chystá se tedy na nějaký finální lup, na falmeří oči. Úkolem je ho samozřejmě zastavit. Karlaja nás požádala, aby jsme se s ní setkali. Jsem zase zapomněl jeho východ nebo jeho západ, někde od Riftnu. S tím, že se musíme setkat s Mercerem. Za rovných podmínek. Mně furt tady chybí ta díra ve zdi normálně. Měl za to, že tady někde je. Tady k nějakým kamení stínů teda dojít. Já pak až budu hrát Skyrim znovu. To bude utrpení si výdrž, až budu mít výdrž 100. Regeneraci výdrže na prd. Teď se to regeneruje prostě okamžitě, tak to zase bude něco. To je zážitek jako. Jde to do pytle zase, z druhé strany. Tady tu cestu si nikdy nezapamatuju prostě. Tady vždycky bloudím někde po lesích. Ale tam možná vede i nějaká jako normální cesta, jo. Ale se nikdy nechce chodit po normální cestě, Bůh ví, kdy tam dojdu. Tak pak skáču po skalách, takže spoustu věcí ve Skyrim jsem nikdy nešel, řekněme, normální přirozenou cestou. Třeba tady to jsem mohl obejít, tady viditelně vede cesta. Psí kořen. Mě nezajímá, ty už mě taky nezajímáš.
You're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
To dobrý překlady, ty překlady jsou... Staneme se Slavíkem. Překlady jsou občas hustý teda. Tady by na mě nemělo...
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just proceeded from my purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear you growl thoroughly.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest. I'm certainly not religion. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Business. Já se snažím zůstat jim poblíž, abyste slyšeli, co říkají.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Ta zbroj taky není vůbec jako špatná. Slavičí. Samozřejmě musím si ji dát na sobě. Na sebe, jenom na chvilku. Jak v tom vypadám? Jako Karlája. Skoro.
You appear ready for the oath.
Yep.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh? Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
OK.
You appear ready for the oath.
Yep.
Proceed down the hall to the gate when you're ready.
OK.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale, that was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Daniel. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Jasně.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Sure.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
No. Až se mi z toho zatočila
Time's
hlava.
wasting. And Mercer's there. Let's get this show on the road.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Dobře. Musí asi otevřít ona.
Time's wasting. And Mercer's there. Let's get this show on the road.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlisle. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlisle. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlisle. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercy's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
It's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. Leadership of the Guild.
Vedení cechu, jo?
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with them, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Super dojat.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in
Delvinovi
Skyrim,
kontakty.
we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Jo.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Palma are in the dwarven ruins at Erkentan. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember. Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers. This goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Tak jo. Je ze mě Slavík. Teď už to na sobě mít nemusím, takže zpátky. Zpátky moje věci. To Skyrim začíná mít na sobě dost. Takže než se vydám do Kantantu, tak skočím domů, jenom to vyhodím. Jako zás nejsou to špatné věci, nic z toho rozhodně ne, ale proti tomu mimo to prostě. Slavíčího střísem. Special zbroj sem, já už nic odkouzlovat nebudu. Kam jinam, že? Ledoběc, ten vlastně hodím taky dolů. Jinak mám jen svoje věci. Oblečení mám nějaký sajrajt, tady na sobě mám. Čau lidé. Jsou nějaký ty věci, co jsem ukradl Mercerovi. Ledoběc. To je to, co mě tíží. Tak. Zase mi přeskakuje prostě. Tak a hurá do Irkantantu. Nebo jak se to tam jmenuje. Kousek od Střižína. Draka nechám drakem. Ten mě teďka rozhodně netankuje. Tam přijdu ze zhora? Kouč. Že se zabiju tím, že spadnu ze skály. Tam opravdu přijdu ze zhora. Vůbec není špatný. Ale měl bych to povraždit stejně všechno. By mě to když tak nevpadlo do zad. Pojďte. Ty jsi už byl ten velitel? Ne. Dokonce jsem se ani nezabil. Já tě taky hledám. Takový nepřátelský přivítání. Tak, tady dole už snad nikdo nebude. Těsně vedle. Ještě by tady měl být velitel banditů, jestli už teda není mrtvej. Takže jsem se stal Slavíkem. V příštím díle Irkngtan. A dál za Mercerem Frejem.